Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is 5:45 on Thursday night, and because we're heading towards winter, it's already dark outside, like properly dark, like nighttime dark. So weird, it happens quickly. You know, we go from being hot and sunny and bright to being in the darkness at 5:45. But anyway, that's life. And I wanted to come on today to say hello to you all, because I've been gone from YouTube for a little while, but I've been having fun over on Instagram. Holy dooly, that place really sucks you in, let me tell you. Sometimes I think I'll just have a look and see, you know, what's been posted, and I tell you, you scroll through and there's some beautiful pictures, and it just draws you in, and it's really hard to stop. And I sort of knew that would happen, which is why I resisted it for so long, but I'm really glad I'm not resisting anymore, because it's fun. It really is fun. So I've been going over there. I've put Corvin up a couple of times. He's got a few photos up because he's still for sale. And I put Jocy up because she's still for sale as well. So there's some really cute pictures on Instagram if you want to have a look. And what I'll do is I've got a few of those pictures in this camera, so I'll attach them to the end of this video. That's a good idea. Let's hope I remember to do that. But aside from the Instagram and Jocy and Corvin, let's have a look at these two little munchkins. These are the sisters, aren't they? I've got Lottie and Pippa. And amazingly, I was looking for something the other day, and I came across these two bodysuits, which are identical. They're just in two different sizes. They're kind of, they're both long sleeved, and they've got poppers on either side of the neck to get them off and on. And they've got, you know, normal bodysuit with no legs. But what they are is that they've sort of like, the background is kind of like a, I don't know what colour you'd call it. It's sort of a pinky, purpley, dusty sort of colour. It's not too dark. It's very, actually it's very light. Yeah, it's very hard to describe anyway. And they're both identical bodysuits. So that's the background colour, that indescribable colour that may look pink to you guys through the camera. And then it's covered in gorgeous little elephants. The cutest little elephants you've ever seen. And luckily they're all facing the right direction, which I really like. Because I know that, you know, it's much cheaper to, if you have all the patterns going every which way, because then you don't have to worry about matching seams and things. It doesn't matter how you match them up because the patterns, you know, all over the place. So obviously a bit more care has to go into making a garment if all the elephants have to face the right way, or whatever the pattern is. Anyway, they've got beautiful little elephants on them with curled trunks. Some are holding a little blankie, which is in kind of like a darker version of the light background colour, sort of a purpley colour. And they've got little crowns, and they're just adorable, sweet little elephants, and they're in grey. And they've got white on the bottoms of their feet and inside their ears. So that's what they're both wearing, the same outfit, and they're by Hust and Claire. And Lottie's is a 3-month size, and Pippa's is a newborn size, and they're great on both of them. So when I was hunting, looking for something, I actually don't even remember what I was looking for. I came upon these two, which I bought, who knows how long ago, you know, and put them in the drawer with the bodysuits. And I thought, oh, they look so cute, these two in the little size and the bigger size. It would be brilliant if I could dress the girls up. So that's what I've done. I've put a bonnet on to Pippa, so it's like a sort of a winter white bonnet. It looks a bit creamy through the camera, but it's fairly white. And Lottie's got like a purple one on. It tones well with the blankies that the elephants are holding. So that's why I put that on. And they've both got these cute little like sock type booties on. So Pippa's are a white with a fold over cuff and then a pom-pom just at the front of the cuff on each booty. And Lottie's got grey ones on. They're the same size, so they're a weeny bit big on Pippa and they're sort of just right on Lottie. And they're a newborn size. And I don't know what brand they are. I have no idea. Oh, and let me tell you, they're lying on the most gorgeous blanket. This is, well, it's, I don't know if you call it a blanket. It's kind of like a wrap. And I think it's something like you would bring a baby home from hospital in. It's beautiful, like satin. And this bit where can you see that? Do you see my fingers through there? That's satin, shining, slippery sort of material. And then it's got this beautiful edge all around in a beautiful lace pattern all the way around. It's just gorgeous. So when I saw that, I had to have it for my babies, I thought, and it wasn't even very much money, so I grabbed it. Now I've got the tag that was on it, so let me show you so that you know what the brand is. I'll just hold it up in front of the camera and show you. It says Miss Rose and Sister Violet. So just Miss Rose, Sister Violet. I think you can read that. The camera's behaving. What could we do? We should celebrate. Well done, camera. Thank you very much. I hope it's not clicking. It's not clicking here, so I hope it's not clicking in the recording either, but you never know. So there are my two beautiful little girls and that gorgeous new shawl. I just wanted to come and say hello to you all, that we haven't gone away. We've just been mucking around a bit on Instagram, it's really fun, and I'm sort of sorry I delayed so long getting onto it, but I did. But it's really, like, I spend ages now taking photographs, and then 2 seconds to actually put the photographs up. It's so easy, like, it's really quick. And I love taking photographs, so, you know, it's a lot of fun. So I'll add some of those pictures of Corvin and, come on brain, Jocy, for goodness sake, yes, who are both for sale. Now I had something else I wanted to show you that I've got for sale. I'm parting with this kit. So if anybody's interested in kits, I'll show it to you in the bag so you can see that it's just as I received it. Let me see if I can show you. Maybe if I put it on the girls. Let's see if they complain. No complaints. How good is that? Now you can't see very much. Let me take the little head out. So all I do when I get a kit is I check every piece and then I put it all back in its original packaging. So that's all that I've done with this one, well, with all of them, and then they're stored away in drawers. So let me show you the head and see if you can recognise who this is. Do you know who that is? That beautiful classic face? It is Kamie Rose by Laura Lee Eagles. Now she is a limited edition sold out kit. She's comes with everything. It's all perfect and brand new. She's got full legs and full arms, and she's got her COA, which I better show you so you know I'm telling the truth. Not that I would ever tell anything else, let me tell you that for sure. You probably know that about me anyway. So here is her gorgeous COA. Look at that. Isn't she just beautiful? There she is. Oh, come on camera, you can do it. That's pretty good. So that's that side, and then on the back we have her limited edition number, which is 947 of 1130. So there she is. It says, Baby Kamie Rose was created in 2016 with all my love and imagination. And Laura Lee Eagles has got a signature there, just there. And it says Laura Lee Eagles, Laura Lee Originals Art Dolls, limited edition. Oh, that's interesting. It says limited edition 1030 Baby Kamie Rose. And then down here, I don't know if you can see that, it's got 947 of 1130. So they must have made 100 extra, more than what the original plan was. But anyway, that is her COA. And so she comes with her full limbs, which full arms and full legs. She's got a tummy plate, and she comes with her body. So this is the body that came with the kit. Beautiful body with a little ruched bottom and a little ruched chest. So the kit will come with that. And do you want to see her tummy plate? I mean, most of us aren't all that interested in tummy plates, but I'll show you. It's non-gendered, so I can actually show you without getting into big trouble. Let me move all this out of the way. It's getting a bit messy, isn't it? So, gosh, it's beautiful tummy plate. It's got real shape and everything. See the shape there? The rib cage? It's beautiful. So it's non-gendered. There we go. So this Kamie Rose could be a boy or a girl if you wanted to use the tummy plate. There you go. So do you need to see the arms and legs? Or I guess you can just, I'll show you. But you can always just look it up on McPherson's website if you want to see some finished examples. So here are the little arms. She's put 2 arms in one bag. So here's one little, this is the left arm. There it is. Little closed fist, because she's a little baby. Isn't that beautiful? Well, we all know how nice Laura Lee Eagles' sculpting is, don't we? No doubt, no dispute about that. It's beautiful. And this baby is very special. I haven't got round to doing her, and I thought I may as well sell her. At this sort of COVID time, might be nice for someone to be able to have her and make her up. Look at those perfect nails. So that's her little right arm. Now let me show you the legs. Let me see if she's put both legs in one bag. Yep, 2 legs in one bag. Sorry about the noise and the taking forever to get the legs ready. There we go. There's a cute little left leg. Isn't that adorable? Look at that foot. I love the angle. I love the angle of that ankle. Angle of the ankle. I do in that little crease. Isn't that just gorgeous? So there you go. That's her little left leg. Now let's fish out the right leg. The noise is horrible from plastic, isn't it, on the videos? It just gets really loud, so I'm sorry about that. But I wanted you to see that this is an untouched, completely untouched kit. It's only ever been checked by me, because you have to do that as soon as they arrive. Make sure everything's okay on it, hasn't got any marks or, something that's wrong. And then I put it away, put them away. So here's her little right leg. Oh, look at the bottom of that foot. Isn't that just beautiful? And the creases in the thighs. Oh, love it. Love it. So that's her little leg. So I think that's everything I've shown you. So she comes with the COA, tummy plate, body, cloth body, and the full arms and full legs. Now I did look her up on McPherson's, and I can't remember how big it said she was. That was silly of me. I suppose I could check that now on my phone, couldn't I? Let's see how long it will take me to do that. So today has actually been fabulous. Fabulous day. Jen called in this morning. She came at 10 and she brought 2 delicious takeaway coffees from down the street. The type we usually get when we actually do the fruit market shopping and then, go and have coffee and raisin toast afterwards. So it was fabulous. We just sat and talked, and actually, even though it's been grey today and raining off and on, we ended up sitting outside on my back deck, which is under cover, because it was warm. It was really warm out there, so we sat for a few hours. Now, come on. I've got Kamie Rose here. Let me have a look. We'll go to her description. 19 inches it says, size 19 inches, and head circumference, of 14 inches. Yeah, okay. It says belly plate non-gendered, belly plate included, cloth body included, eye size not applicable because she's sleeping. Vinyl is soft, neutral vinyl, and that's about all it says. So there we are. Sorry about my throat. Goodness knows what it's doing now. I'll just show you these cute pictures here. But you can have a look on McPherson's and have a look at her and all the gorgeous pictures. Camera's been pretty good. Let's see if he can... Is he clicking for you? Because he's not clicking here, but he might be clicking in the video. Anyway, that's Kamie Rose. So I'm selling her. If anybody's interested, please contact me at babybuntingnursery, that's all one word, at gmail.com, and we can have a talk about how much she is. Yeah, I hope you like her, and I hope someone's interested to make her. It's It's a shame for her to be lying here in a drawer when she could be turned into a gorgeous baby. I will have other kits for sale. I think I'm trying to reduce my kit number just slowly and gradually, and the problem is, it was so hard when I went to have a look at my list of what I had. It was just so hard to choose, because the reason I buy them is because I love them, and so it's really hard to part with them. But I think it's time I started doing it just slowly and gradually. Maybe just a couple now, maybe 3 if I could bear to part with 3. I've got a Susu, which is, I was thinking I would sell her, but I looked at her finished pictures and she's just so beautiful. I don't know if I can part with her. Bit of an issue there. And who else was I thinking of? I've got a couple of Bonnie Brown ones, like I've got Grayson and Scarlet, but I don't think I can part with them. I really don't. They're very beautiful kids. And so it won't be one of those, I don't think. Who else? I've got millions of kids. Now that's not literally millions, but I've got a lot of kids. Anyway, my dear friends, I'll stop yakking and say goodbye. Maybe I will just get maybe Corvin and show him to you once more. I'll do that. Here's Corvin, just dressed in a simple white bodysuit. It's by Bonds, and he wears a newborn size. He's a perfect newborn size baby. Absolutely perfect. So here he is. You've seen him before. If you're interested in seeing more of him, I've made 1 or 2 videos of him. So if you just go back and have a look, his name is in the title, so you'll be able to see him there. Also, if you want to see more still pictures, just go over to my Instagram. I feel so grown up saying that. Yeah, have a look at my Instagram. I think I already said what the name of my Instagram is. It's the same as this nursery name. Reborn Nursery. Or one word in lowercase. It's very simple. You can have a look at some pictures there. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He's less colourful in real life. But it's hard to imagine when you can't see it. But he looks quite... Must be this strange light above him. He looks quite kind of reddish, but he's not reddish. He's just beautiful. And look at what he's done. Like all babies do, they get their fingers caught in anything that's got holes, don't they? No matter what it is, they get their little fingers caught. And he's done exactly that, the cheeky little man. That's what he did when I lay him down. Cheeky fellow. Anyway, so there he is. Here's Corvin by Sabine Altenkirch. Now, he's not a limited edition. He's sold out at the moment, but I assume that wherever the kits are being manufactured, they're not able to do the manufacturing at the moment. But I think there will be more of him. So he's not limited, but he's just, it doesn't matter to me. I love that face. I love everything about him. He's like the perfect newborn. Absolutely adorable. I love that quizzical look, and I love his little legs bent. And just everything is just beautiful. I know what I wanted to say. If you're interested in buying anything from me, there is no problem with postage. It's things are getting through. It's just taking a bit longer, but nothing will get lost. I insure everything for its full value, which we can do here. You know, there's no limit. So if something costs, well, let's say $50,000, you can insure it for $50,000. Don't worry, he's not that much. He's nowhere near that. And the other thing I wanted to say is that our Australian dollar is just like so low at the moment. The exchange rate is just, it's about 65 cents to every dollar that you guys have, and it's almost half of a pound, so it's almost 50 cents to the pound. So if you want to buy anything from Australia, it's much, much, much cheaper in your money. It's just incredible. That's just a little aside. Now is the time to buy stuff from us. I don't know if our exchange rate will go up. It used to be higher. It used to be about, well, I can remember a time when we were on parity with the American dollar, and even we went slightly above it. That was pretty exciting for us over here because we could buy stuff, you know. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Now everything I get from overseas is much more expensive. So when you guys pay I don't know what normal price for a kit is there, say $100 or £50, something like that. We pay double that. We pay $200. I usually pay about $240 for a kit. That's just for the kit. because it's just, the exchange rate is just pitiful. Anyway, it goes in your favour, which is good to know, isn't it? So let me go and get my other little baby who's for sale, and she's a girl. She's Jocy. I'll just go and fetch her. Here's Miss Jocy, looking adorable. I just love this little one in pink. It just suits her so beautifully. This is a little Next bodysuit. It's long sleeved and it's in a very soft baby pink. Sorry for the fiddle, but you know what my camera does. It always alters itself once it's turned on. So it's a Next bodysuit. It's got a pink lace collar. It's just plain with long sleeves, little picot edges around the sleeves, and just 2 poppers to change her nappy. Now I forgot to say with Corvin, I did say he wasn't a limited edition, but he does have a COA, of course. And they're important in case you don't know very much or you're new to Reborn and you don't know about these COAs. People have been copying kits. So they buy a kit, they pour a copy and produce them, and they're not legitimate copies. They're not from the artist, and it's a very bad thing to do to people. Artists put a lot of work into their kits and produce them, and then we buy them. But the cheap knockoffs are just not real. People making profit from somebody else's work. They haven't done any work. They've copied them when they're not allowed to. These are all these kits are. Is it called copyright? I suppose it is with kits. You're just not allowed to do that. So that's why COAs are important. I guess. Yeah, I'm sure you don't get a COA with those knockoffs. So let me just show you. So actually Corvin has his COA. I just forgot to show you. It doesn't have a limited edition number on it because it's an open edition. But this is Jocy's COA. It's so cute. Look at her. Like, who could resist that face? Who could resist that face? Now she is, I don't know if that's a 7 or a 9. Oh, you can't really see it. There we go. It could be 7. I think it's a 7 because it's different to that 9, yeah. So it's 729 of 1,000. And there she is, beautiful little girl. Look at her, so cheeky, that face. You just want to squeeze her cheeks. She's adorable. She's got big blue eyes. But I don't think I will talk to you about her because you don't want to hear it all again. If you want to know about her, please just go back to my videos because her name will be on them if I'm featuring her. I make dolls with the most care and the most love that I have, and it's an art that I adore. I've been making these babies for 10 years, and I always use glass eyes from Germany because they look so realistic. They're just beautiful, and you know how they say eyes are the window to the soul. So that it's a bit like that when you look at these babies with their beautiful glass eyes. Hers are a lighter blue than Corvin's. His more a newborn blue. Hers are a slightly lighter blue. And she's the one who has the Russian mohair. It's in a red. So I don't know, would you call it a strawberry blonde? Maybe it's a bit redder than that, or maybe not. I've finely rooted it, very finely. She's just angelic, this little girl, absolutely beautiful. She's about the same length as Corvin, I think. I seem to remember. It's sort of hard to gauge, isn't it? Because when their little legs are bent, you have to just imagine how long they would be. But she wears size newborn or up to 1 month, just like Corvin. He could wear up to 1 month as well, just depending on the brand. Always depending on the brand. So that's her. So if you want to see more still pictures of her, you can go over to Instagram. She's featured there on my, I don't know what you call it. It's not a wall, is it? On my page or on my something or other in Instagram. And if you wait till the end of this video, I've got a few still photos to show you as well. Just from today, from this photo shoot, this video. So I think that's all I needed to say. Yeah, just if you're interested in anything I've got here, like the Kamie Rose or Corvin or Jocy, please just contact me at babybuntingnursery, one word, all lowercase, at gmail.com. And I'll be there and I'll answer whatever you need to know. So thank you everyone very much for coming and being here with us. it's been a pleasure to have you join us in the kitchen because it's pitch dark outside, as I said. So I hope you're all okay, and I hope, well, I'm sure you are, because you're all sensible, careful people, and that's what we need to be. And we need to try and be sensible and careful for as long as we can absolutely stand it. So even when you go out and do things, still do everything carefully and just try and keep away, keep a distance from people. Always wash your hands. Don't touch your face. You know it all. So I love you all.